Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned. Hello, great people. Welcome back to Global Happenings today. We're so excited to have you again. Politicians will still be politicians, and that's why when you're supporting them, you just have to know what you are doing because what Festus Keyamo said some few hours ago that some of those who were trolling and abusing APC for their stand during the campaign are now talking at night to their own people, that's to APC, and pleading that they should be received back. Already, we have started seeing such people come up. I mean, I don't even know what Nigerians are really up to, which therefore means they don't really care about us. What they really care about is their stomach infrastructure. Now, the first person on the list, because what Kiyamo said there was that it's okay for Nigerians to bookmark his tweet and take their pen and tick their names, that's name of those who are secretly coming back to APC, that they should just pick up their name and they will see how they will crawl in one by one. And the first in the list is actually the spokesperson for the Presidential Campaign Council of the People Democratic Party, Daniel Bwala. Oh my God, this guy is one of the best spokespersons I have seen thus far. And I least expected that he will be the first in the list, which therefore means what Kiyamo said was true. They are quietly, crawling in just to see how they can get some favors from Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I hope that we won't see such people also in Labour Party, because it will be really it would be really disheartening. Though some of them say they're trying to work together with the current government. Now, according to Bwala, the spokesperson for the Presidential Campaign Council of the People Democratic Party, he revealed how the presidency had been against the ambition of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu before the conduct of the February 25th, 2023 presidential election. And the big question is, who asked him? Why is he talking now? Before now, he was supporting Atiku Abubakar. All of a sudden, what is happening in Nigeria, which means we just can't trust these people. He revealed that he got calls from the presidency to pull away from the former Lagos State governor because he was not going to win the February 25th, 2023 presidential context. Bwala said, when I was in APC, some of the people from Professor Yemi Osinbajo asked me to come to Yemi and collect instant appointment to leave Tinubu. I stayed loyal to Tinubu. I got so many calls while in APC that the presidency wanted me to pull away from Tinubu, that he was not going to be supported. I maintained my loyalty to Tinubu and 100%. The Atiku Ogowa campaign spokesperson who revealed all of this in an interview, revealed that the presidency wanted to upstage Tinubu after he won the presidential primary election of the ruling party. According to him, he was asked to dump the former Lagos State governor because the presidency would not back his ambition. He said he declined because he has been a loyal ally and would not jeopardize that for money. Bwala went further to say that Osinbajo loyalists also asked him to come work for the former vice president. He said they offered him appointment, but he insisted that he would remain loyal to Tinubu. He said his loyalty to Atiku could not be questioned because he has displayed loyalty throughout his political journeys. I mean, what is this? This is disheartening. How many days ago, and all of a sudden, he's going back to Atiku, to Bola Tinubu. Now, you're talking about your unquestioned loyalty, but the truth remains that at the point you left. You left APC and you went to PDP because already most people looked at it that being that APC have messed up a great deal, that PDP was going to win until the emergence of Peter Obi, who came so strong and almost aborted the plan of PDP, which he finally did. He almost won the election, which we have seen, and we know that he was stripped of it. If everything goes right, his own mandate should be returned back to him, because already we know that he was one of the best during that election, and Nigerians received him and accepted him and wanted him to be the president of the country. But I mean, what is most important now is the attitude of Bwala. It's too early for us to see this. Now, this guy, the person of what's his name, Kiyamo, just made that statement some few times, a few hours ago. He said that the fickle-minded, some of these characters are very unscrupulous and pretentious in their public posturing, unlike some of us who joined the opposition and stay and fought there until we assumed power in 2015. Some of us have never shifted our political platform. You can imagine. He said they've never shifted, but look at this one. He didn't even go a little bit far, and he shifted. These are people that in politics, they can't be trusted immediately because they can do anything anyhow. Someone here says, Mr. Stomach Infrastructure, you want to cross over to APC because your body language has beginning to change drastically. Another person here said, jungle don dey mature this country now. Wow, okay, now where do we belong now? My brother, that's a big question to ask. Another person here said, what are we to believe? Name the presidency so that we can know to sift the grain. The presidency is so wide. That's when the workers in agriculture can claim presidency. You can not be talking of loyalty when you are making all the noise in Arise TV, or were you a mole in PDP? That's another big question. This one here said, this just the beginning, more confessions to come. Those who are against the presidential election that are presently in LP and PDP would definitely tell the world the truth. We don't know yet the moment the opposition lost their cases at court. This one here says, who are you really loyal to now, and what made you pull away from Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Now, that's another question he needs to answer. What actually made you to pull away from him, and why are you rehearsing that song? Because it's not interesting to the ear. We need to stop this. I mean, this is really absurd. I'm telling you, this. How do we train our young people who are about to enter into politics? You must first of all look at the party before you join the party. And this issue of cross carpeting has been so regular in African politics. People don't stand in one place for as long as possible, as possible, and that's why recommendation had always been, don't just be a politician. There should be other things, lucrative things that you are doing. So if a particular ideology that you are supporting does not gain ascension into the presidency, you can still continue with your business and still stay glue to that ideology until it becomes a reality, until it gets into leadership. That's the beauty of of being a politician. You should have an ideology. You shouldn't be jumping from A to B to C and all of that. It makes no sense. However, Nigerians are really talking. What's your position now that Bwala